The sun rose slowly over the village, casting golden streaks across the sky as the morning dew clung to the grass like tiny crystals. He stood at the edge of the river, staring into the water, his reflection rippling with the current. His hands were calloused from years of toil, his back bent from carrying burdens heavier than his years should have allowed. Born into a family with little but love, he had learned early that life was a battle, and only the strong survived. For years, his people had lived in fear. Across the hills in the village beyond the great baobab tree lived their oppressors. They were ruthless, demanding tribute of grain and livestock, leaving his people hungry, their children crying through the nights. The elders spoke in hushed voices, their eyes shadowed with the weight of history. No one dared challenge the oppressors, no one, until him. He trained in secret, watching the warriors from afar, mimicking their movements, honing his body into a weapon. He fought the wind, the trees, the river, anything that would resist him. He studied their enemies, learned their weaknesses, their fears. He knew that brute strength alone would not bring victory. Wisdom was his true weapon. One night, the drums of war sounded. The oppressors came, demanding more, taking more. But this time, he stepped forward. His voice, strong like thunder, echoed through the village. No more! At first, they laughed. What could one man do against an army? But when he struck, he moved like a shadow, swift and precise. His courage was fire, spreading among his people, igniting their spirits. With each battle cry, his people rose. With each strike, their chains shattered. The oppressors, once feared, now stumbled, now ran. The battle raged through the night, and when the first light of dawn touched the land, his people stood victorious. The village was free. He did not fight for rewards, but the king, his voice filled with gratitude, bestowed upon him the highest honor, a chieftaincy title, placing him next only to the throne. And as a symbol of their newfound unity and strength, the king gave him the hand of his first daughter in marriage. The people danced for days, songs of his bravery echoing through the land. But he remained humble. He walked among his people, worked beside them, reminding them that true strength was not in weapons, but in unity, in the love they shared for their home. And so, the young man, once just a boy staring at his reflection in the river, became a legend. His name, though whispered through generations, was never just a name. It was a promise, a reminder that even the lowliest of men could rise, that even the smallest voice could roar like the storm, and the land knew peace, for a hero had risen.